You know, sometimes a superstar just has that look in his eye. And this is one of those times.
Calling this one's going to be a real treat, Michael. And I know you feel the same way.
Yep, so does King.
Approaching the ring, from Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker!
For more than 2 decades, The Undertaker has been the measuring stick here in WWE.
And I'm not so sure anybody has ever reached his level, Cole, or ever will for that matter.
What an electric atmosphere we have here tonight for Survivor Series.
They're struggling for control right now.
Oh, struggle is right, Cole. This is really back and forth.
Look at this. Bray Wyatt doing some good work here. When you talk about cities rich in wrestling tradition, you must have this great city, St. Louis, as part of that conversation. And now Bray Wyatt pushing forward.
And Bray Wyatt is in control. The Undertaker is nearly 7 feet tall and 300 pounds. I mean, he can choke slam the nearly 500-pound Big Show. Clear the top rope with a dive out onto the floor.
Makes the cover, and he escapes with a kick out.
The dead man is still in this.
Bray Wyatt being pressed hard.
The Undertaker is certainly not someone to sleep on.
We're in the filling out process. Who's going to get the advantage and maintain control?
Your guess is as good as mine, Cole. Bray Wyatt on the offensive? Look at this. Bray Wyatt doing some good work here.
King, you touched on a tremendous point earlier. The vast range of abilities The Undertaker can utilize against an opponent. He seems to be getting better, growing stronger as time goes on.
Well, Michael, I have to tell you, I have never seen someone so dominant for such a long period of time. And it's so many ways like The Undertaker. It really makes me glad that I'm over here with you and not in there with him. Oh, The Undertaker is a force within the ring.
And it's Bray Wyatt executing the reversal.
Undertaker in absolute control here.
You know, trying to find an effective approach to use against The Undertaker is a bit like spitting into the wind. I mean, he is that difficult. But if I had to pick a strategy, I guess I'd say that like all big men, it's best to keep him off his feet.
How can you do that?
Well, you go for his legs and work him when he covers.
And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
Bray Wyatt displaying some amazing fortitude here tonight. Oh, what an offensive move!
And this heartless attack continues.
Oh, man, this is getting tough to watch.
Well, King, the strategy against the dead man you suggested is certainly one an opponent should consider. Try and keep the almost 7-footer off his feet. I think other than that, the suggestion would be to just close your eyes and pray.
Yeah, you're right, Michael. That's about the only thing you can do when you step into the ring against The Undertaker. But I guess the one other thing I'd say is that, well, it's best to keep him off the ropes, because the last thing you want him to do is go old school on you.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down. And it's The Undertaker, able to break free. Just toying with the competition a little. And the WWE's more than 50 years in existence. I don't think there's ever been someone as dark, demented, and dangerous as Bray Wyatt. His lust for psychological manipulation and inflicting physical pain on others is beyond disturbing. It's outright maniacal. The man describes himself as the eater of worlds. You can see that's a bit, I don't know, unusual?
Cole, I might add alarming to that. But your description of Bray Wyatt might be the most detailed and correct thing you've ever said. I'd like to go old school when I talk about Bray Wyatt and just say the guy's a good old-fashioned creep.
And into the cover. And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. That's the power of The Undertaker right there.
What force on that slam. King, Bray Wyatt is chilling in every sense of the word. The look in his eyes and his slow, calculated walk to the ring lets you know he's waiting. Look at it, catch him off guard. And the shoulders up.
And the match continues. I love this. I don't think Bray Wyatt knows how to quit. He's in full-on attack mode now.
Here we go. Bray Wyatt reverses it.
Bray Wyatt taking advantage.
Here we go. Bray Wyatt setting it up.
And Bray Wyatt makes him pay for all that. Quick pin. Hey, is this it?
It may be. And he escapes with a kick out.
Oh, Undertaker. He can't believe that almost happened. Michael, you can just tell by how Bray Wyatt enters an arena, how he sits in his rocking chair, and how he enters the ring, that he searches to bring his adversaries to new levels of physical and emotional pain. It's like he's in an alternate realm, and the rest of us are just watching. I actually think he's psychotic, personally.
I don't want to know what that feels like.
Yeah, well, I've felt it before, and you're right, you don't want to know.
No! Undertaker! The choke slam. Ain't gonna be long now.
You're right. His minutes are numbered.
Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything. Bray Wyatt displaying some amazing fortitude here tonight.
Look at this. These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win. I'm sure this will not come as a surprise, but very, very little is known about the personal life of Bray Wyatt. We know he has his family members around him, Eric Rowan and Luke Harper, but beyond that, in his finishing moves named Sister Abigail, named after his sister who passed away, Bray Wyatt's not someone I'd describe as an open book. Undertaker with a reversal.
Well, it looks like I'm not the only one who didn't see that one coming.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this.
Michael, when it comes to the personal history of Bray Wyatt, you're right. We practically know nothing. We know about Rowan and Harper being at his side at all times. And yes, Sister Abigail is always lurking. But Bray Wyatt is such a mystery. I just can't figure out if it's better for everyone that way or not. Watch it!
Undertaker preparing the grave.
He's really done a number on him thanks to moves like that.
Makes the cover.
1, 2.
He's setting it up. With the shoulder that's been so damaged, you have to wonder how long this can continue.
I would say not much longer.
Look at the eyes.
Oh, wow! Here he comes! Now this is a comeback! And listen to this crowd!
You can see the evil burning in the Undertaker's eyes. It's unbelievable to think that a man of this size can move with such speed and strength.
And now Bray Wyatt could have this match in the bag.
Oh, there it is.
And he goes for the pin.
There's the count. 2.
And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done.
What do you have to do to keep this guy down?
Wow, cannot believe the Undertaker got out of that one. Whoa!
Undertaker's got the throat.
Oh, the Undertaker! The Undertaker! He is just getting busted up.
And this has got to be it.
I think so.
Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything.
He simply refuses to stay down. Undertaker with a reversal.
Well, it looks like I'm not the only one who didn't see that one coming. That phased him. I mean, there's no way it couldn't have.
And there are the ropes. Ow, that hurt.
Oh, out of nowhere.
Look at this. Bray Wyatt doing some good work here. Cover here. And a kick out.
And that's all that matters. This match continues. It's going to take more than that to keep him down tonight.
What a shot. That was the perfect strike. That's what you call getting drilled.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting...
That's it. It's over. It's over.
Hey, the shoulders are down.
And it's over. He got the shoulder off.
He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight.
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
First time for everything, I guess.
He's got to be history. Is he still even conscious? Oh, man. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt. Oh, man. There's the... Will this be enough?
Hang on. 1, 2. What a win. Man, he's got to feel great. And here's just some of the action we saw during the match. I can't believe what we just saw. Highlight after highlight. There was no love lost in that match. And look at the impact in these highlights. You want to talk about crowd pleasing?